Hello everyone. My name is Kiravaka and I'm a host and your voice with a voice here to entertain you. I may not have no idea what I'm doing. To be honest, I really have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah. Let me play some music first. Okay. Alright, everything is here. How do I... There's so many things I have to work on with. Whew. Sorry, a little bit lagging. If I kind of notice a little bit lagging, but not really sure is it or not. But either way, again, hello there, everyone. Still have quite lots of things I have to work out with. Like refreshing this, doing a little bit this, a little bit that. Quite lots of manual stuff I have to work with. And my glasses is very blurry. I need to hold on a little bit. I can't see jack shit at the moment, so yeah, if you manage to type anything, I can't really see anything. But my TT is still on, so technically I can hear it. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I was working with a lot of house stuff. Today is a special day, so yeah. Being like a Malaysian Chinese, that we have quite lots of few things to go with. Like you know, this is like today's like a special day to kind of like, you know, honor your ancestors, stuff like that, yada stuff, Buddhist thing. So it took a little bit of time. I was supposed to do a gaming stream today too, but no gaming stream today. I've been skipping out on gaming stream lately because there's just so many works to do, like in real life and also like my artwork stuff too. Oh, the relax. Good anytime zone, wherever you are, whenever you are. My name is Kiravaka, and I'm your host and your voice with a voice here to entertain you. And may not have no idea what the heck I'm doing, and may not too went off tangent and start yapping about. Now it's just the start of a stream, so I won't be doing too many things. It's just a little bit sitting here, you know, a little bit chatters, a little bit this, a little bit that, before I actually start working. If you guys don't know, I'm an artist, so I made my own model, I made my own like art asset, I made my own comic, made my own video, other stuff. Quite lots of things. Technically everything you see in my screen is like I made it. So yeah, even like this thing, okay? Ta-da! Mind you, like this thing is completely created within like OBS, all the 3D stuff. Have you watched Invincible? I actually, funny things is like I read the Invincible comic, but I didn't watch Invincible. You know, like something, I'm some sort of like a person is like, I kind of like, if I read the manga or the comic, I kind of like lost most of the interest in the cartoon or anime. Yeah, but in some sense, it's like I did watch, quote unquote, Invincible. Hey, technically I can just like stand there and watch a gosh dang book, right? The page just flipped itself. Yeah, like, to be honest, if you read a book, means that the activeness of like flipping the page, like word by word, all those things. And then like, if the page is flipping itself, and you're not using a hand. You just like watch the comic because you're not flipping the page, reading word by word. You're just watching that comic like flipping itself. So technically, you can say watch comic too. Blasphemy. Blasphemy of English word. What, you want to say the thing you hate the most is like it's not graphic enough? Like the first season is too like you want everything is like keeping like the first season like level of graphicness. They can do that, but animation is difficult. I'm not even kidding about the animations, like the difficult thingy. And yes, like one more fact about me, I guess, it's just that I also do a lot of animation stuff too. But it's more of the indie stuff, like one-man army, you can't really do too much things. Hi there, Jacob. There's a hi there, everyone, just drop by in. Again! Every single time like a few people drop by in, I will have to like do my opening again, like, let's not, just going to say hi there. Just going for my usual greetings. Hello there. Nah. Roast stuff has become quite a forgotten thing a long time ago, because like try to think closely about it, like nowadays like comedy can't even like run properly right now, is because so many people are quite snowflake at everything. Even like sometimes like we can't say like, oh, it's a roast battle, we are fine with like some things that just this and that and stuff, but like you know, like you see someone kick someone balls and you felt it. Like most people nowadays see any negative stuff, it felt they got like that kind of feelings. I won't say like they got like kicking the ball kind of feeling. I mean like, you know, the somehow overly related thing. Yeah, that's how things work for lots of stuff. I do feel sad about it too. It's like, you know, like in YouTube, like I have to be like very word safety too, especially when I'm doing like especially like those kind of things, like what you can't say. Since most of you guys are watching me in you know, a YouTube vertical, it's not the horizontal side of the things. Like here's the like saddest thing in the world is like, if you are in the horizontal side of the stream, I can more or less cuss a little bit here and there. It's just the nature of like a like human. But YouTube vertical have a separate algorithm that AI kind of monitoring and everything. So the moment one F-bomb is dropped, the entire engagement of the entire stream just dropped to zero, almost to zero. It's a thing. Like in different platform, they get like different like how would I say it? Like monitoring stuff like going on there. Yeah. Wait, how do you know what I do to people? You call thrack. Why do you think I don't know what you do to people? You already ripped out some lion's balls a long time ago. I am drawing. Technically, if you want, you can go to my horizontal kind of screen. You can kind of like see it way better. To be honest, it's basically just a bigger screen for you to take a look at. I'm not drawing now at the moment. It's just that every single time I start the stream, I have to do a little bit warm up, you know, chat with people, eat other stuff. The usual thing. I need to warm up myself too, because, you know, again, like lots of things going on there. Oh yeah, by the way, it's like today I took a shower and everything. You know, I felt fine today, so I think I can actually show my face today. But not on the vertical side of the stream. It's just on the, you know, on the horizontal side of the stream. I haven't got that part of the thing set up yet. It's not like I can do it like in sync. So it's kind of like out of sync stuff. I don't like it. So it's more or less like a funnel things for people to go to my horizontal side of the screen, I guess. I do have a lot more stuff to run in there, because as most people already like understand that it's like horizontal side of the screen is always have a little bit of limitation in there. So I can't really like show too many stuff in the horizontal side of the screen. It's like even like one ad like put in there is kind of covered the entire face. Why do I have to draw your name? Again. Like I say many times, I don't do ad requests unless got paid. The economy nowadays is very unfair for artists. You have to understand this. Blame the AI bros. You know, ironically, speaking about AI stuff, there's a lot of things going on. I was like studying it a little bit on how the AI like bubble like popping situations. Because I personally are an engineer, not a software engineer, but still like at least like, you know, engineer enough to understand quite lots of context and stuff. When I study and read a lot about like different like people talking about it, even Mudaha talking about it, you know, the fake engineer over there. But he does know his shit, even though it's fake. Like he don't really have a license. It's like people still know his shit. Like, you know, you don't need a fucking degree to actually like be a salon artist, hair salon like guy, right? Like in either way. So yeah, I already understand like how the complexity of how AI actually functions. So it's weird that they keep marketing toward the, you know, the common masses, not like marketing only toward like the quote unquote elite usage. It's like instead of like they sell it toward everyone, they should just sell it toward company. But they didn't. So they open it up like the AI stuff to the open public and let everyone using it at a very freaking low price. Okay, so the AI bro has been trying their best to kind of like mix, like, you know, they keep trying to push like how good AI is, and then also like become the best advocate of AI stuff, other stuff. We normally call them AI bro. But here's the fun fact: while AI are the one that kind of like you know, while AI is kind of like got more or less being pushed out by the AI bros, ironically, the AI bro that use AI the most frequent one are the one that destroying the AI bubble at the moment. Because at the end, one single use of like AI prompt technically cost $200 around. One single use. And then people have been only paying for like maybe a $2-3 per token stuff. So if you ask anything highly complex, just one sentence is already enough to cost them maybe running around like maybe hundreds to $200 worth of like money flow in there. So AI bro like overusing the systems kind of like make it like super duper like overloaded to a point that now every AI company is losing a shit tons of money because of it. So like I say again, ironically, AI bro is destroying the AI bubble. Oh, Malaysian? Hey, are you Malay? No, I'm not Malay. I did say it like multiple times every single stream. I'm Malaysian Chinese. Not all Malaysians Malay, you know. There's literally like 40% of the population that is not Malay. I think it's more than 40% if you don't count like Malaysian native as Malay too. Technically they aren't Malay, so like if we count those things out, it's more like 55% of populations is not Malay, because like there's, I'm not saying like Islam or not Islam. It's like if you're going to count Islam, then it's like go back to like 75%. That is like people are Islam in there, but because like Kadazan, there's a lot of different kind of people like Kadazan, Sarawakian, Sabahan, and like many different kind of like region natives in there, so it kind of like inflated the numbers. So I won't really say like pure Malay would just be 55% around, maybe like even more than 55%. It's like up and down, like close to 60. Hey, from Indonesia. Hi there. I know I don't really sound like typical Malaysians if you normally know how Malaysians speak English. If I talk like this, will you be more comfortable? Generally, I don't talk like this. I just only talk like this when I talk to my friend because they do not understand a single fucking word I say. Oh shit! I dropped a full bomb. I dropped a far bomb. No! My vertical, like traffic, no! Yeah, being a Malaysian, you have a very potty mouth, you know. Generally, I don't use that. But either way, also, hi there, good kings! Normally, I was like doing A, I tends to finish doing A first. I used to be able to multitask, but nowadays, I do things one at a time. I'm old. Don't think too much about me. It's not that I ignore people. Sometimes I actually do, but still. Not always. Although a little bit, there's still quite a lot of things. What coffees fell? Let me teach you English. Let me teach you English 101. You shouldn't say coffee failed. It's more like coffee spilled. Unless your coffee cup fell down, hit the ground, and spill your coffee at the end. Or you just spill it on your pants. Especially on the white one. Holy shit, the white one is bad. Either way, again, anyone who just managed to drop by, and hello there, my name is Kira Valko, and I'm a host and your voice. The voice here is the entertaining. I may or may not have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know why I can't hear you guys. The TTS is supposed to be very, very loud, unless the music I'm playing is super loud. Yeah, the speech system's supposed to be working. Now, you're the one who randomly spout like your coffee fail. I don't really drink coffee. I'm not the kind of people who go and seek out coffee. But if you present me a coffee, I can drink. But I won't be like go around to find a coffee shop to like drink coffee that way. Alright, it's time for me to continue my work. Drawing and everything. Hold on. I still have quite lots of things I turn on. That's stupid. Most of my stuff is not like really like persistence and things. And my stream and stuff, and also today I got all the lighting turned on so I can just show my face, I guess. Yeah. Boop. Aye. Yeah, my hair is still a mess. I should wait for it to like grow up a little bit longer before I start doing my stuff. And also raise up my drawing tablet and my glove. Today's stream is not sponsored by XP Pen, but I do use it frequently. Okay, right now, what I need to do is to reduce the arm size. It's a little bit too fucking big. Yeah, you don't really have to keep saying stuff to keep me engaged. Especially when I start drawing, I need to, like, concentrate and stuff. Generally, might end up ignoring you. It's not me being rude, it's more like when I do stuff, I tends to kind of focus. Yep, you can just do that. Well, if you guys don't know, this particular art style is called carving style. And like you see, the process I'm working on it is basically I'm using a certain tool. You can find it in Clip Studio Paint. It's called a lasso fill tool. Well, Clip Studio Paint they didn't really like monopolize like this functions. There are lots of like drawing like apps have this too, but Clip Studio have a slightly more unique like options you can have. That is like on the base system itself. That is the transparency color palette. So if you do use any drawing software, like maybe just the most simple one, the Adobe like Photoshop one, you already understand like everything have like two color palette you can choose. So you can either like select like the currently I'm using the black one. I can select either the white one or the blue one, which I switch to different colors. So they have a third colors. That is the transparency one. So essentially it functions like an eraser, but with the brush that you currently have. It's really useful for a lot of things. So when it comes to the carving style I do, which is basically just I plot out like a bunch of like dark, very thick inking line and slowly chip everything bit by bit into shape, which they end up look like line art. This is henceforth calling it carving style. I kind of like carve the thing into shape. This is why I have like this very like heavy inking look. I won't be like doing like stream or working on stuff for too long. Because where's my waters? Today's Sundays. I do want to take a little bit of break sometimes. And tomorrow I won't be streaming too. It's like if you guys don't know, like Monday is my break day. So I usually don't really stream on Monday unless it's like special occasions. Hi there, Cube. Let me take a look at what thing I can play. Just play some like random internet music, I guess. For me, not for you guys. I can hear in completely separate different music from you guys. Mm-hmm. To be honest, I'm not holding you guys, so you guys want to like leave anytime is fine because I'm just like at the moment when I do drawing stream, I would normally just be working on my work because the reason I kind of like stream while drawing is because I want to keep this thing as like a record of the stuff, because the way I draw is actually quite a little bit unique, so I end up want to like prove that I kind of like made it myself, so I end up like always like stream my artwork. Also like it become a thing that people can't really accuse me of like stealing art or like, you know, I use AI to do it, since I do everything literally by hand, touch like bit by bit. And what? Let's say again, I am actually working. This is a commissions. Someone paid me to make it. So I do have to do my job. When I say I play some music, I'm drawing, you're vibing. If you don't, you can move along to another stream. Besides, today I'm not in a very good condition too. Like, I'm seeing double vision at the moment. For an artist, having these issues is actually quite frustrating. No? Why? Why do I need to end the stream? Give me reasons that I need to end the stream. I've been streaming to like 0 people for like 10 years. Well, you King, there's some sad news for you. He might not understand that well in English word. It's fine. Just let him be. Something did lost in translation quite a lot of times too, because like generally in many cases, because I did say this like in the very early time, and then either they have a very short memory or they just don't understand the very beginning of what I just said. Or he just don't care, he just wants, you know. A lot of people do in some sense, especially when it comes to stream chat. They want the people they watch notice them. Henceforth, like sometimes they can be a little bit noisy in there, just for you to acknowledge their existence. Sadly, YouTube will always make things bad for me if I play any song. I only play game songs for particular reasons. Alright, still quite a few stuff to do. I have to go toilet a little bit. I'll be back soon. Alright then, go have a good night's sleep. And good luck on a test. Good boy. I'll need to go to the toilet. I'm back. What? Why? If you're a kid, yeah, you should spend your time much more wisely instead of just watching me, you know? Play some games or do some things. If you're not a kid, you behave like one. I feel like the way you respond to it is extremely delayed. It's either you are watching like literally like 20 minutes late, or something else. I'm not sure, but I do felt like the chat you have responding is some things like I said 10 minutes ago. Let me do a little bit checking. Do I have the late stream or something like that? Nope. There's ultra low latency, so it shouldn't be happening. So definitely it's either on your side or like somehow you scroll into the past and now you're actually like watching in a very delayed pace. Not sure. Well, thank you. And also, I didn't ignore you. Didn't I say like I don't know? Like, here's the thing, you guys been like trying this thing a little bit too ridiculous. Long story short, vertical stream, most likely case, most of the people are kids. So yeah, they just find it's funny to use, and then everyone just try to use it. You can try it too. It's a little bit fun. You can just try go and I don't know how they do it with phone. If it is for computers or anything, you can just go to browser and search Twitter font, font font. You can actually use a variety of like the existing like font system that is built in within the web thingy. So it's like the search engine we use, like Google Chrome or stuff like that, or like Apple things. They have like a actual set of font that built in they can read. Technically, those are not font. The things they type in is actually symbols. Our computer have a lot of built-in symbols in it, so you can actually like trigger those symbols if you know all the code, but you don't really have to need to do all the code. I can actually even show you guys how to do this. Hold on. Okay. So I search this thing. Is called like just type to the font, and then this thing will pop up. There's a lot of different way to do it too. Usually I just do to the font things. Like this one have much more selections for you to have fun with it. So you just say hello there. See, you have so many like font like symbols. that exists that you can use a lot of things in here. See? There's the upside down one, there's the one with the space, there's this one they're using. There's also the one with the cube. I actually like this one a lot more. You can do quite lots of things with this. If you post in Twitters and those kind of things, like with weird funny font, that people can actually capture quite lots of like stuff in there. And then there's like the emoji thing going on there. And then here's the wingding versions. Yeah, it's basically wingding in some sense, but with a much more like readable word in there. And there's also another one, which is if you are using Windows, which I know you don't have computers, you can also hold the window button and then press the apostrophe. So you can actually do a lot of like different things like this. Like all this like, you know, emoji using like the symbol thingy to create it. You can also do that. And find this. You can go to this website. Which will actually like give you a lot of emoji stuff. So you can just say hello. Oops. Hello, and then they will have like lots of various different kind of hello things that's going to appear in here. You can kind of use, and then you can just copy and paste it. So you can say type cat, and then now you have a lot of cat emojis happening in here, and even this like very cute meow here. Like literally a cat also is that too. It's really fun to use. Where's my drawing pen? Ah, here. Whew, there's still quite a lot of stuff I have to work on. Let's establish a proper curve in this thing. And then slowly cut out the bandage. Hello there. Hold on a little bit. Still working on this thing. That's fine. I generally, when I do drawing stream, it's kind of like I stream with intent of just like recording my stuff. The vertical side of the stream is just like a funnel to let people go to my, horizontal side of the stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, this particular art style, I'm not really the guy who invented it, but I think I'm so far like the few guys that keep using it consistently. So I do name my method called like carving style. You can already see I'm using like the lasso fill tools to do all this thing. It's basically just keep placing like black shape into it. So it's basically I'm just do a lot of like different kind of like shape things happening in here. And just keep on chipping it into shape that what I like. With this particular thing, I won't really say you don't really need drawing skill. Like at the end you still need some to do like quite a few other stuff, but it does makes drawing much more easier in a lot of sense, is because like just doing this, the fact that you kind of notice is actually you are not really like drawing line art, you don't need like technique and stuff, you just slowly chip things into a shape that you think is good enough. But you do need to at least have like a decent amount of like shape knowledge. Hello there, everyone. You know, it's funny that I realized that right now, like the YouTube vertical stream, they do periodically, like suddenly like expose you to like a bunch of people. So it's like, okay, first wave die down, wait maybe like 20-minute-ish, and then okay, new batch of people, like those kind of things. They have made like I will say like they actually like made things a little bit better, but I tried the dual format, like you can actually do a horizontal stream and then you take like the dual streaming thing. It gave you a horizontal stream and also vertical stream options in there. They do say they put that stream into short, which they fucking lie. They don't, because I don't know, like horizontal stream and vertical stream have completely different algorithms, and it seems that the dual streaming mode, they made a third algorithm for it and nobody wants to watch it. So like third algorithm is like the weird brother amongst the two, so you would never get any audience in there. I've been trying for it for like doing a little bit experiment, like just trying for it for like a few months. Yes, few months. And then most of my stream is just completely zero most of the time. Like even my older my older viewer who used to watch me, they can't even find my stream. They didn't even get notified until I decided to just stop doing like, you know, dual streaming, and then they started to be able to see my stream like normally now again. So yeah, YouTube is actively hiding everyone that using dual streaming mode for some reasons. It's like they're regretting like giving people that feature. So the dual streaming format, why it is neat, is fucking crap. Do not do it. If anyone watching me right now have friend using the dual streaming mode, it's better tell them just better off like streaming, like do a separate vertical stream and a separate horizontal stream in the same time. It does eat a little bit much more processing power to do a lot of stuff, but it does do better. Algorithm wise. Well, people pay me to draw, obviously, and then I kind of like just stream my art just to have like a pure record of like, hey, I stream. I literally work this thing like live, so nobody can click like just like randomly out in Twitters or some like random drama happen. Just say, hey, this guy faked his art. Hey, this guy like did this, did that. I can literally slap the stream right in front of the face. Hey, I made it live. So fuck you. So far right now I have like the head, the bodies, almost everything is done, I think. And just a little bit much more, add a few more strands of hair here. Yeah, you can. Unless it's something super offensive. Like, you are alive. Like Chad, you just have to use your brain. Not to say too offensive stuff. Else you can just say anything you want. Even you just say, hey, I want to say something, but I don't even know what the heck you want to say. Like, you didn't say anything specific. Then you can just say out in the wazoo. If it's bad, I can ban you. If it's not bad, then I don't know. Then don't put vague statement like this, and then suddenly you say something really, really bad, and then you be like, hey, you approved it though. Well, you didn't even say like what you want to say in the first place. Jacob, you say the most random shit at the moment. I really do not know what are you trying to talk. You might either A, have to learn a little bit proper English, or you might have to check the dictionary before you type. By the way, I do sound a little bit young, and if you go to take a look at my horizontal stream, my face look extremely, I won't really say extremely young, but at least like these young enough. But I am 31 years old, so I am a gosh dang boomer that don't know a lot of like, you know, hip Gen Z lingo. So if you guys like type like that, I would not understand a single thing. I have a lot of things to work, but my eyes is not working very well, and besides like showing my face with the gushing lighting beaming at my eyes is not really helping me that well. Wow, you spent some time typing a really long sentence. Either you type it, or you already have it like ready, copy and paste. Yep, I think I did most of the stuff. Man, my arm is like super tired doing all these things. Yeah, now I just have to like clean up the cave, and then I can start focusing on Wolfie. Hi there, Alexi. Depends. If there's some other people also named Alexis, and then I don't know. Like, to be honest, you shouldn't just tell me like, hey, do I remember you? If you just appear like 1 or 2 times. That would be even harder for me to like remember everything. Because it's the internet, anyone can change your name anytime, any soon. If you are someone like really old kind of viewer that watched me before, then I'm sorry, I cannot recognize anyone. There's a reason for it, is because like YouTube decided to be like, you know what, I'm not going to show everyone channel's name. Like, remember the Eli's name? Everyone have it. So now we are just going to show that thing. So I am not able to recognize anyone who used to watch me because all the Eli's name is completely different. Ah, that one. Then I remember. I only remember things in context. It's really hard for me to remember the rest of the stuff. I got good news and bad news. Technically only bad news, I guess. My eyes are not working real well today, so I might not be able to stream that long. Because, well, it is an art stream, so I do have to use my gosh dang eye. So when it doesn't work that well, I might have to end the stream early. Yeah, I do feel bad too. But it is Sunday, so usually I do like a half day stream, and then Monday I do like a full day break. Because generally most of my friends like only have like, you know, holiday on they only have like holiday on Monday, so I usually like spend my time also holiday on Monday to hang out with them. Hi there, Terrence! Oh, welcome back. Oh, it's time to do the girls one. Ah, but my eyes! Seeing things in double vision is really costing me a lot of mental strain. I did take my medications, but somehow still continue getting worse. Cheap ass medications, it is cheap ass medication. It's not like I cannot afford the expensive one, it's literally they do not have the stock for the expensive one lately. Again, thank you everyone for the praise. I do appreciate it. Nah, my condition is permanent. I can't really remove it. It's only going to get worse as I age. Yep, see you next time. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm having a break. Most likely case I will not be streaming. Is it called solat? Since is it called sholat? Oh, maybe it's like maybe it's Indonesia's language. Malay is called solat. 好的。Not yet. I have to do everyone first. Besides, like the taco is standing right on top of her head, so I do have to finish her up first. Clip Studio Paint, but if you're going to ask like what kind of tool I'm using, is a lasso fill tool. I don't understand what Goto is. Yeah, I remember Ibis Paint do have like some function like this. Like instant ASO 2. I don't know what you mean, like go to frog, you'll dial left. It's like, it's frog. Unless it's a colorful frog. Then there will be a very different stories. Have zero understanding about that. Again, you might have to go to school a bit more to help out on the English English word. Question have to be precise, else my brain do not compute. Yep, just have fun with your drawings. Done. There you go. A Hollow Knight art. Still working on lots of things. The dude I finished. I still haven't like did the coloring yet, but general stuff is already finished. Good luck on your false knight. If that is where you're stuck on, good luck. Well, you have to do lots of stuff to reach the Radiance in the first place. If you didn't follow some of the instruction that well, or like you didn't explore well enough, you will just end the game without fighting Radiance. Just giving you a hint, just use the Dream Nail as much as possible on everything. That's all the hint I can give you. I haven't really finished Hollow Knight, to be honest, so I can't really say I have like anyone I have favorite on. But if I really need to add like one character I really like, well, it's just Hornet, I guess. In Hollow Knight, okay, not like in everywhere. Or you can say like the little bug that do the mining thing that will give you PTSD when you listen to the song. You know, actually, like you can save that little bug, but just never talk to the bug and never see the bug, and then you can somehow never get past that particular map. Just go to like everything and then defeat Radiance somehow to do that, and then you can actually save her by never meeting her. There's a lots of like tricks you have to do to kind of skip so many things, and is it a legit play because they do have a dialogue if the Radiance was slain before like she was ever like got contaminated by Radiance. Nah, I kind of like stopped playing it at the very beginning. Not like very beginning, it's more like a quarter of the game. I didn't finish playing it just because like I kind of played some games similar to like Hollow Knight before, and I kind of like, I won't really say got bored with it, it's more like, you know, I play this kind of setting of games for a little bit too long. I kind of like want to take a break from it, and then I'm still taking a break from it, and most of the case when I go back. If you never play any other game similar to Hollow Knight, it's quite good for you. Finish the game. For me, I play a little bit too much Mega Man, okay? Hollow Knight essentially is Mega Man. I'm not even kidding. If you, especially when you play Mega Man Z, or Mega Man Z, or Mega Man like ZX, they essentially are the same game. In fact, I kind of like play Rockman a little bit too much, so I kind of like personally prefer that game more than Hollow Knight, a lot more. Yes, I can call it Rockman because I'm that old enough to remember Rockman is the original name. Even now, they still calling it Rockman in Japan. It's just that, you know, like I don't know why they kind of like did some like censorship stuff in there. They changed Rockman name into Mega Man. Yeah, fun fact, now you know. Because back in the days, like when Rockman is a thing in Japan, they call Mega Man Rockman. Is because like it's a little called Rockman. The characters is named Rock, and then the female characters are the one of the support characters called Roll. So it's called Rock and Roll. But that's the thing, like when it like released into the Western side of the audience, you know, like back in the days, like long time ago, it was like before like, you know, 1980s, like, so like they are super Christian, like back in the days. Like they even view like Pokemon as like the game of the devil back in then. So literally have a character named Rock and Roll, and then the game is called Rockman, is blasphemy for them. So they have to end up like, you know, when they actually like port the game into the Western side, they have to change the name from Rockman to Mega Man. It's like some sort of censorship they apply on it. It's the world weirdest censorship you ever heard. I can't actually put lots of music in there, but I do play the music separately. I playing like some music in YouTube, but it's muted for you guys in the stream, so you guys can't hear anything. And then I have like Spotify playing some like Wuthering Wave like music. So basically, I only can play game music is because, like, you know, if some copyright troll decided to like do things for game music, they would get immediately bonked by the gosh dang like publishers. So this way is like one of the safest way for you to like play music while streaming YouTube. Like, everyone understand, like, YouTube have the saddest state of like copyright music like policy like in there. So this is one of few ways to kind of protect yourself from it. Now it's going to be just like 1, 2, 3 songs. Especially like, here's the thing, I also specifically target like game music, is because game is something that they will always like protect the gosh dang license of from the copyright troll. If you use any like copyright free music, it will eventually get touched by the copyright troll that exists in the internet. I'm not even kidding. Even you make your own music, you open it free for everyone, eventually someone will copy your music and then post it in Spotify, claim that it's them, and then they will go to YouTube and show their Spotify music and say, hey, I made this music, and then essentially they basically just auto license your music that way. And then they will claim all the music that you just like made it and shared for free. Yes, we can't have nice things because of those assholes. But game music, on the other hand, is something that we can always keep playing because everyone is going to make game content. So even like the publishers or any like game content people, like they like developer will understand it. So they will try their fucking best to protect people from that thing. So essentially, you already got a guaranteed protections if you just play music from game. I know it's in some sense not pretty moral since I'm not playing the game in the first place, but sadly this is like one of the many loopholes, only I can just use it. Because in YouTube, you can't really get copyright claim. Even though copyright claim in some sense that, oh, you can just play any music you want, the copyright claim is just going to like give the money to the artist who made it. Yeah, if it's going to them, it's fine. The problem is the copyright troll keep copyright the shit out of them without their knowledge. So the money ain't even going to them in the first place. Like, the fuck? And also, here's the thing. We actually got an invisible penalty. Okay, we actually have an invisible penalty if we get copyright claim. Yeah, the more invisible penalty you actually get, like, it's basically we have like this like invisible credit system, like YouTube like good boy systems. So if you are a person who doesn't cause any infractions, I'm not talking about copyright strike, I mean copyright claim. If you say or type or do anything with like a cuss word, if you put any video, if you put any link that is like going to guide people outside of like Google range to like maybe like I put my Spotify like link into it, or I put my Ko-Fi or Throne or like my Twitch link, I put it in there, they will be like no, and then like give me like a negative point in my account. Everyone start with a negative like point. The more the more good boy point that you have, the more they will try to like show your stream to other people. Do a little bit this, do a little bit that. Long as you don't do anything that can more or less give you the bad boy point. If you type cuss word like the F you drop a lot of f-bomb of this and that other stuff, like typing it out, okay, doing like YouTube community thingy, like the social media stuff, they will actually give you a bad boy point. If you have a lot of typo, they will also give you a bad boy point. If you put descriptions, you put like other link outside, you get a bad boy point. This is why if you click into my descriptions, there's no link in there for that particular reasons. And I use other like alternative method. Is like I put a timer, and every single time like it passes a certain time, it will like help me like put my link out there. You know, my Ko-Fi, my Chrome, my VGen, my social stuff, my Discord, like all those kind of link. Everything is in the chat because they won't like police you in the chat. But the problem is they will police you if you put it in your like descriptions. That is fucking weird. But yeah, they tend to do those kind of bullshits. Like even right now, I can't drop too many f-bomb like in vertical stream while I'm doing. The reason of it is, again, it's actually quite simple. Like they want short to be super like children friendly. Okay, so they have like a different separate AI that kind of monitors your language. If I say drop too many f-bomb in my like vertical stream, they will start restricting my stream, and then it will not like like at every certain period my stream will share out to like maybe like a few thousand or few hundreds of people. It would slowly, the more I talk about it, the more I like say the cuss out more word, the 100 people will become like 50 people, 50 people will become like 20 people, 20 people will become 5 people. It's an extremely strict system. Yeah, so you have to accumulate a lot of good boy point to do this. The reasons that the moment I turn on my vertical stream, I'm starting to have like a big boom, as Good Kings has already witnessed it. Like the moment that the first day I started my vertical stream again, I have like a shite tons of people like come in here. The reason is, again, is because I didn't put any link in my description. I haven't get in like any like music claim for a very, very long time. So I basically have accumulate good, like have enough good boy point that the moment I start my vertical stream, I essentially just like have a lot of like, they essentially just like boost my algorithm up because of that. That is like the saddest thing in the world. You have to be a good boy for a very, very long time to actually do that. Tonight, I wanna use your love tonight. Hi there, Piro. All depends again to say at Pyro. You know, Pyro has a ring to it too. So I haven't really like fully drawn it yet, but yeah, this is essentially the work I've done so far. Let me do another increase of this. So this is how this thing's supposed to look like. Ooh, I am very hungry. I didn't eat too much like this morning, so I am like super hungry right now. Really, I don't know. Because I kind of like have the Kiri model, like I pluck it out from my the manga I kind of draw when I was young. When I say young, I mean like I'm now 31 years old, so when I say young, I mean like 10, 15 years old. Hey, you shouldn't be here. If you're 19, you're still fine. If you're below 19, oh. Get it, chat? There's a kid here, so best behavior. But either way, yeah, I do a lot of drawing. And my character is actually based on Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And generally, I am the babysitter in here at the moment. I don't want you to somehow learn curse word from the internet in my side. But I cannot control other people, sadly. I'm not exactly a family friendly person, but at least like I will try my best if there's a kid here. But at least when the kid's here, you have to at least have the bare minimum child friendliness here. It's the adult responsibilities. And I am very hungry right now. Still taking lots of time for me to actually finish the drawing. But again, like, what time is it already? I've been streaming in 2.5 hours. I should work on a little bit more. Like after like I hit 3 hours, I might have to like off the streams. Not all girls with sharp teeth is toga. What? Oh, the auto ad stuff. You don't worry. It's just my auto ad. I didn't post it myself. It's not mandatory stuff. Just you what? I'm running my stream in vertical and horizontal, so I'm running in 2 different kind of format. I did pin it in the chat if you want to see like the much more like horizontal side of thing, like landscape mode. Yeah, you can go there for more visual. Basically, vertical only got like so many things I can put in there, so I have much more space when it comes to like going for the landscape mode. Well, you only just say 6 lab. You didn't say like how many kilometers. Yes, I'm Asian. I don't use imperial systems. If you're just going to say like 50 meter dash, like those kind of things, yeah, the other stuff, I'm not really sure. I won't say I don't know how to swim. I'm not exactly good at swimming, but at least I can. If I fell into the Gashang oceans, I know at least not how to drown. But I'm not exactly a super good swimmer. Okay, have a nice day. And those things you eventually learn it. You don't have to rush about it. Just draw whatever you want, and then every single part you draw, you will see something that is weird. If you felt weird, just specifically learn that part. And I know you're gonna toilet. Just a little bit. Drank a little bit too much water. It's really hard to say. I started drawing when I was young. I was a wee little kid. Yeah, me too. Because I'm kind of like my eyes is not really like functioning well today. Yep. Have a nice night. Have a nice dream. Good night. Welcome back.
I remember that time we met by the shore. I found a hole, the word I cannot say enough. The tragedy on your back floating, the swaying little stars on the wall.
You are seeing in a tiny ass screen. Like how can you like see the progress? I'm just pulling in shape at the moment. I haven't really like figured out how like generally how things the details going to work. And I am really hungry. I'm not even kidding about it. I might have to end the stream a little bit earlier than usual.
Embracing soft and glowing warmth, let me lay down beside you, giving up my heart. Now I know we're sharing our words, we came closer. And we must fade into the deep.
Hi there.
Purely satisfied only to play with toys together. Maybe I'm shaped by thousands of memories
Don't know.
of you. Together we hold you down to feel we put on the love that goes the way you said. Reach for our rest. Remember I'm here for you. With the daisy crown, the moonlight barely pour down. The humming ghost number, a girl bathes in the pale light, embracing soft and glowing warmth. Do you remember me on that dark and blue night? It let you know we're sharing a warmth, heart for far. On the daisy crown, I had that dream so warm. Through the middays and the glow, a dream stays with me warmer. To the memory that we've already felt like once. Again, I let myself lie down in dreams. I'm with you. Now I know we're sharing a warmth, heart for far. Oi, oi, você é amigo dele? E eu posso
All
ficar com
right.
vocês dois?
Goodbye.
Ah, pode! Ele aceitou! Então vai! Fode, fode meu. Enquanto eu tô no boquetão. Fode, fode meu. Enquanto eu tô no boquetão. Oh, 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 oh. Conselhos da Porquete. Se ele te fez gozar na chupada, ele é o cara certo pra sentar. Fode, fode meu.
Yep. The moment I start like the vertical side of things, there'll be a lot more people, but most of the people that joining in would be just kids, to be honest. Like, no sane person would just, like, adult people would just like scrolling the shorts and then see a live, they would just click into it. There is, but rare. Why do I say that? Because I don't do that, and I'm 31 years old. I won't be like the guy that I will be speak for all 31 years old, but generally, if I do that, I'm quite a basic person. A lot more people would do the same things that I do. Ooh, man, my eyes is like so tired. I might have to take a break now. Alright then. Yeah, but I did stream about like 3 hours, so it's good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Bye bye.